I have cameras. This is my fiance. We can pull the footage. I have one beverage in the vehicle and it's full. No, the lid has not been removed.
Can you tell me what happened?
Yes, sir. I'm sure she told. I did get upset. I did honk my horn at her.
On February 28, 2022, officers responded to a call of an assault with a vehicle. Two women had gotten an altercation in a Starbucks line, with one choosing to ram the other's car with
all type of stuff. And then even when I pulled off out of Starbucks, she's still trying to keep up the commotion, and she blew again at me. Okay. Even the Starbucks dude came outside out of the building. He was asking me what was going on, because the lady kept blowing at me. I told him what happened. He said he heard it through the microphone, and then that's when she ended up pulling off. She leaving out of Starbucks, she tried to throw something at me, and then she ended up swerving in my car.
One second,
You can even ask the Starbucks employee. She was being disrespectful. She kept blowing her horn at me, calling me all type of stuff. And then she got hit on the side of her car, and mine was in the front. And when she tried to swerve into my lane, she tried to cut me off. She was driving fast and tried to cut me off, and she hit the side of my car.
Let me see your car.
Tried to drive in front of me.
How you doing, man?
Sorry for interrupting you, sir.
I
have cameras. This is my fiance. We can pull the footage. I have one beverage in the vehicle and it's full. No, the lid has not been removed.
Can you tell me what happened?
Yes, sir. I'm sure she told. I did get upset. I did honk my horn at her. That doesn't give you a right to assault someone with your vehicle. I have footage of all of this, baby. Calm down. There was a line at Starbucks, both people coming through.
Sir.
No, babe, calm down.
I'm getting my computer so you can see the footage.
All right.
Can I get out and see the damage to my car? I'll make sure he stays calm. I'm sorry. This is a brand new car. We've gotten in a lot of accidents. She cut somebody off, and she tried to cut me. She did cut me off, and I got mad, and I was honking my horn at her. And right or wrong, however you feel about that, that's all I did. When we pulled up to the Starbucks.
Go ahead. Yes, I'm cold.
As soon as he moves, I'll get my driver's license for you. I was honking my horn at her, and then she stopped, and I told the people at Starbucks, I feel threatened now because she stopped instead of just getting her coffee and pulling on. They went out to talk to her, and I guess maybe I should have let them finish and let her pull off, but I really didn't think she would hit my car. So I pull around while the guy's talking to her. I figured it was safe to go on and pull around and pull out, and I come up here and I'm on the phone with him, just complaining about the altercation that I had. And I said, she's behind me, but I didn't think she was stupid enough to hit me. And then all of a sudden she threw something at my car, and if that was the worst that would happen, I'd move on with my day. This is a brand new car. I've gotten in 3 accidents in the last year, none of which were my fault. I'm not about to cause an accident. I have front and rear view facing cameras. I have the whole thing on camera. She comes and hits my car. And then I did, instead of just stopping like I normally would when I get in an accident, she did drive off. I pulled behind her to try to capture her tag, even though I have it on camera, but I don't know how good.
So where did the accident happen at?
Just right up there. This was the first place, because she actually ended up pulling in, and then I pulled in, but I pulled away from her and immediately called 911, and because I was scared.
Do you have that video, sir?
Yeah.
Okay.
Absolutely, we have it.
I'm gonna get you to send it to my email.
I'm gonna
have to like pull it off because it comes up.
I am sorry for getting as upset with her as I did, but there is no excuse for this. There's a big difference between honking your horn and yelling at somebody because they pissed you off in a drive-thru and hitting them.
Who's the driver?
I don't know. I pulled up after you did.
How are you? I'm good. How are you?
Just want to make sure you got her statement.
Who's the driver? Which is the vehicle that was hit?
I hit a Mercedes.
Are you the driver of the Mercedes?
No,
You're
my
the driver.
cousin.
Are you friends? Are y'all in the car when it happened?
No.
Do you have your license with you?
I gave it to that man already.
Tell me what happened.
Started from Starbucks.
Are you in line at Starbucks?
Yeah, I'm in line at Starbucks, and how the line is, I was there before her. When I ended up going to the intercom, she was blowing her horn at me. Even when I was trying to make my order, she was blowing her horn at me and calling me a. We were still waiting in the line. By the time I got to the front of the line, she's still blowing her horn. And I'm like, oh, the situation is already over, so why are you still trying to blow your horn at me? But then I ended up talking to the Starbucks dude, and then me and him talked or whatever, and I told him what happened. He said he even heard it through the little intercom, and then we left. I'm leaving out of Starbucks. She's behind me. So I'm turning, I'm making a right out of Starbucks, and she tried to speed in front of me and end up swerving and hitting my car. She hit the front of that side of my car, on the back all the way to the front. And we was on the right-hand side. She tried to speed up and go in front of me, trying to be funny, and try to drive fast and cut me off. And she ended up swiping me on the side of my car. And then I ended up pulling over.
You hurt?
Huh? Yes, my back hurt.
Your back hurts.
You see it? I can put it in the car. It's hard for the dirty screen. So as soon as she passes this transfer truck, she comes up beside her and just rams her right beside her. Wham! Straight in the lane, straight away, not even turning, no blinker, no nothing.
I need somebody.
Said that
I would never hit somebody. She says I hit her.
this girl.
I hit her.
Around her and
I told you. That's why
What about
I interrupted you, but
what was the part about the drink being thrown? Where was that at?
I think she threw a drink at me.
When did she
right
throw it?
before she hit me. I saw something. It's full.
You can hear in the video there's no window down.
I've taken the little thing out of it. You want to feel
No,
it?
that's the drink that she threw.
No, this is just my drink. This
Okay,
is the only
did you
drink I
say-
have in my vehicle.
Oh, okay.
I don't have
No.
anything to throw.
I do need you to step out the car for me. Pretty sure you know why. Aggravated assault. I seen the
Because
video.
I got out the car.
No ma'am. I seen the video, and it shows that you threw the drink at her and rammed her.
No, I did not.
Video gonna have. She's gonna be going to Wright Street for aggravated. So, ma'am, that was all hit. No, she was. Oh, girl was driving in her lane, and she ran.
No, she ran into me.
I saw a video, front and back.
No, she ran into me.
Whatever verbal altercation at Starbucks. She waited on her to leave the driveway. She left the driveway, then followed her out, and then got right about up there and threw the drink at the car and literally rammed the car, swerved into it. Like this video footage.
This happened.
This
So
when she
the lady-
hit it and went by. She hit it and went by.
The lady hit it and went by.
No, the
How am I
lady
going-
that hit against the car. There's literal video footage of it
Let me
of
see.
her. Number one, I don't have to show you. Number one, I'm not gonna because it is a part of the report. You can see it once you get a part of the report.
Okay.
So there's that damage up there is what hit the car first. It hit like this because she went at an angle, and then it did like that. That's how that damage got there. Hit like that because she was behind her. She moved over the lane, accelerated, threw the drink out the window, and then swerved left into her because she was in the left lane. And the only reason we know all of this is because of the video. That's the only reason. Other than the video, it would just be word against word, but it's literal video footage. Can't really dispute. Her car was in her lane, and
The lady's car was in her lane.
it was 100% in her lane. You got front and rear cameras on the car. You can see everything. That's the reason that it's the way it
So
is.
this has to be an assault charge?
It's aggravated assault, yes. Ramming somebody with a car is a forcible felony.
What she wants.
Do you get the report from Starbucks? Because she's the one who started with me.
Well, it was at that time it was just a verbal. It wouldn't be nothing but just a report.
But she hit me though.
Where? No, according to her video, you hit her.
No, I did not hit her. I'm not gonna lie, I did throw a juice at her.
When did you say she hit you?
So I threw the juice and then she tried to cut me off, and then that's how we ended up hitting. Why would I run my Mercedes into her car?
Okay, man, look. I saw the drink through, and she was in her lane. And
No, I did not.
Okay. This is completely off topic. Do you have insurance on the car?
Yes, I do.
Who is it with? Is it Progressive? Do you have the app on your phone by chance?
Yes, I do. But yes, she started the whole commotion. You can even ask Starbucks. I made a complaint with them. She started the whole time.
I understand that.
She kept
But you can't. You can either leave her alone.
I did leave her alone.
Or
I was in front of her.
What you did with the video is ram her. You did.
I did not intentionally ram her.
Ma'am, I seen that video.
But I did not ram her though.
Ma'am, I seen that video.
I drove my car and just intentionally rammed her. No, I didn't.
I'm her mom.
Why would I intentionally ram this lady? Why would I just drive my car into her?
We're not going to be doing any more playing court with her.
Oh, yeah.
Take her back to PD. Do you need me to sit with you this whole time? You think you can handle it?
Is this room being left up?
No, ma'am. Step up for me.
What's this place?
Let's just hold on while we take care of the paperwork to take you to 109 Red Street. You have anything in your pockets for me?
No. So it's going to be an aggravated assault?
Yes, ma'am. Let's go. Sorry.
I think what was a better, but how did I assault?
Vehicle. It's right there.
From the beginning, we was at the Starbucks line, and she tried to get in front of me, but my car was already there first. I get to the speaker, she's blowing her horn, calling me out my name. So we're arguing back and forth through our windows. I'm trying to place my order with Starbucks. She's trying to blow the horn and be disrespectful, and she was calling me out my name. I'll call her out her name. When I get to the beginning of the line to pay the Starbucks employee, she started blowing her horn again. She just kept the situation going basically. After it was over, we was in line for 15 minutes at Starbucks. She was still blowing her horn, trying to make a commotion. After I paid for the Starbucks order, I spoke with the Starbucks employee there. He came outside and I spoke with him. I told him what happened with the situation. Me and him talking, and she pulls up beside us, and she said something, still being disrespectful. She said something, so she pulled off, and then I pulled off. When we pulled off, she threw something at me, and then I had a juice in my car. It was a Wendy's cup. As we turned out, after she threw something at me, I tried to throw something back at her. But when I threw it at her, the cars ended up swerving into each other. But I did not sit there and ram my car into her intentionally. That's crazy, for one. She threw something at me, I threw it back. But when I threw it back, I lost control of the wheel and my car swerved into her car. That would be considered reckless driving, and I threw a cup back at her. So that would be considered disorderly conduct. I was at the hospital. I was talking to the other officer. She told me the difference between the reckless driving and the aggravated assault. For one, I did not aggravated assault this lady because I did not intend to crash my car directly into her, for one. And then two, I did not cause any bodily harm or injury to her, for two. What I did was reckless driving. Yes, I threw the cup back. I should have never did that. But by me doing that, by me throwing the cup back at her, I swerved and hit her car.
All right. You understand that she has dashboard cameras, right? Front and rear. Perhaps you could have been the bigger person and just drove off. I
should have.
But because of your actions, this is where it led you to where you're at. And so I need you to look at that. And so what you just said, I want you to tell me if there's anything close to what you said. Make it happen. That's you behind her, right? Stop right there. Was anything tossed at your car?
Did you play the beginning from when we was at the?
Go back.
I'm talking about when we.
Oh, this. You're not behind her, right? That's not you.
I'm in front of her.
So go ahead. Now let it
play when it all happened, love.
That's what we're doing right here. This is her leaving Starbucks.
No, I'm saying the beginning when she threw something at me first. Why y'all not playing that?
What did she throw? How'd she get anything thrown at you when she's just leaving?
I'm talking about the beginning, sir. When we was about to play.
What did she throw at you?
She threw something. I don't know what kind. It was a little cup or something.
Okay, keep going. You said that she threw something at you and said something, right? Yeah. But you made it a point to follow her.
We was both leaving. I said we both left Starbucks. She threw something at me, not here, but in the beginning. I'm not playing the beginning from when we turned inside of Starbucks. Why would I just follow her for no reason?
What's this? Hold on a second. What are you doing here? Where were you going?
I was going home. I live that way.
You couldn't come on to another lane, but just continue going on. And I
was trying to get in front of this truck when I got over. And that's when I tried to throw the drink at her, but when I threw the drink, I ended up swerving into her car. And I ended up swerving. I did not intentionally try to hit her. That's not intentional, that's an accident.
Here's the thing. The judge already signed the warrant. You can have this conversation with the judge. A judge found enough probable cause to charge you with that. So there's nothing to debate here. So get your paperwork, Bert, and let's...
I just want to...
Make sure you don't forget that clearance.
No, she's got a copy. We got it right here. We got it right.
That's aggravated assault. Yes, I lost control of the whip.
That's how this bad boy interprets aggravated assault.
Woman was charged with aggravated assault, reckless driving, and child endangerment due to her having a child in her vehicle. Share your thoughts in the comments below. Thanks